Yeah. Welcome to the show, everybody. Hey friends, tonight I'm streaming on behalf of the Juan de Fuca Festival of the Arts. Show, everybody. Kayla Oakes is going to make a little bit of an introduction. Kayla, welcome to the stream.
Hello, everyone. Yes, this is Kayla Oakes, JFFA Executive Director, coming to you live from my living room. Of course,
I'm streaming on behalf of the Juan de Fuca Festival.
Much rather be with you in person.
Kayla Oakes.
But we all know that now's not the time to gather indoors with a large group.
Welcome to the stream.
That will just have to wait.
Hello, everyone. Yes, this is Kayla
Instead,
Oakes, JFFA Executive
JFFA
Director, coming to
has
you
been
live
busy
from my
developing
living
new
room.
and creative ways
Of course, I'd
to connect with you,
Our
our audience,
much rather be with you in person.
so that we can continue to provide unique experiences meant to entertain and inspire. Tonight, we are offering our very first live stream delivered directly to your living room. This special show features two extremely talented and beloved musical guests, David Jacob Strain and Bob Beach. It would be a huge understatement for us to say that our audience has been missed these past several months. Performing art in any form without an audience is like a tree falling in an empty forest. So thank you for being here tonight. Music deserves to be heard, received, and thoroughly enjoyed. And I can promise tonight won't disappoint. So now we watch concerts alone in the nooks and crannies of our homes, instead of drawing us together with like-minded strangers. But this will pass. In this new format, we generally come to see and not be seen. But I believe that tonight, we are gifted with an opportunity to truly find each other here, right here in your and my living room. So now I invite you to settle into a seat, whether it be your couch, a chair, the floor. It is open seating tonight, general admission for everybody. And ready yourself to enjoy the kind of nourishment that can only come from an encounter with live music here in your living room. And it's a pleasure to now turn you over to our charming host for the evening, dedicated JFFA board member and music aficionado, Chad Avery.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us for a fantastic night of roots and blues music with David Jacob Strain and Bob Beach. I'm Chad Avery, a board member of the Wanda Fuca Foundation for the Arts and your host for the evening. Tonight is JFFA's first ever virtual concert event. We believe that art is too important not to share. That's why we're streaming live into your living room. That's our sole purpose: develop and promote the performing and visual arts. We want to provide as many opportunities as we can for our community to share and experience together live music, art, and visual presentations. A stay home, stay safe virtual concert is one way to experience the incredible power of live music together during the COVID-19 pandemic. One of the benefits of tonight's virtual concert is that you get the opportunity to interact with the artist. If you have a question or request, drop it in the comment section below. Your participation will guide our conversations with David and Bob between sets. As part of our mission, we also want to provide jobs for working artists. Many performers are without gigs and steady income these uncertain days. Tonight's show is free. No tickets were sold. We're deeply grateful you tuned in, and your donations are welcome. A virtual tip jar is available for you to contribute any amount you wish to give. 70% of the proceeds will go to the artist, 30% remain with JFFA so that we can continue to provide live music and other events for you to enjoy throughout COVID-19 and beyond. Click in the link in the description below or simply go to paypal.com/paypalme/JFFAPA. Again, that's paypal.com/paypalme/JFFAPA. Also, check out the merchandise that sports our new logo at our new online store. Go to jffa.org/shop. That's at jffa.org/shop. Our inventory and selections continue to grow every day. Christmas is coming, less than 10 weeks away. We ship orders for a minimal fee and also offer local pickup. Once again, our new online store with great merchandise is at jffa.org/shop. That's jffa.org/shop. Tonight's event would not be possible without the help of our platinum sponsor, D.A. Davidson Wealth Management, ready to meet all your financial planning needs. We want to thank them. D.A. Davidson Wealth Management, ready to meet all your financial needs. Also, a special thank you to our in-kind sponsors, Chase Bank and the Peninsula Daily News. We couldn't do this without them. Thank you, Chase Bank and the Peninsula Daily News, and a good shout out to the Digital Face Media Group who helped us pull all this together today. That's Digital Face Media. Thank you. David Jacob Strain has appeared at the Memorial Day weekend Wanda Fuca Festival since 2012, bringing us his style of Pacific Northwest roots music from Oregon to Port Angeles. Guitar Player magazine said it best when they wrote, David Jacob Strain sings and plays slide-driven country blues with a passion and authority that few artists of any age can muster. Another writer described his music as blues without a net. David himself has said he tries to make art that you can dance to, but he loves the darker place, where in his mind, Skip James, Nick Drake, or maybe Elliott Smith blur together. Bob Beach's career spans more than 50 years. As a sideman, he's recorded and performed with Langhorne Slim, the Avett brothers, Sean Mullins, Kim Ritchie, and many more. Bob was also a sound engineer at the World Cafe live music venue for 15 years. One writer described him as a mouth harp maestro who swaggers into a solo like the Marlboro Man, then quietly leaves the set while the rest of us wonder what just happened and how such a tiny instrument could possibly sound like that. The blues musician Scott Ainsley said that Bob sneaks into the tunes with the grace and sensitivity of an old school sax man, making everything better while calling attention to the music and not himself. David and Bob met back in 2002 and have been performing together since 2010, and between them have shared the stage with Etta James, Boz Scaggs, and Levon Helm. When singer-songwriter Tom Paxton heard them play together, he said, "They knocked his hat into the creek." Folks, hold on to your hats, because right now, streaming live into your living room, JFFA proudly presents a slide guitar harmonica conversation between David Jacob Strain and Bob Beach.
Thank you so much for the kind introduction. Thank you. Chad, we really appreciate that. It's such a pleasure to be here online. I'm in Oregon. I'm in Sisters, Oregon tonight. Sisters, Oregon, the home of the blues. I'm at Keith Banning's Grange Recording Studio, and coming to you live from my side of the country. Bob Beach is joining us from Philadelphia, although you might recognize his backdrop.
Yeah, might.
We're gonna try to. We can't exactly play together at the same time, but we can alternate. Maybe we should try it right now, Bob.
Got it.
Key of G. Well, the girl that I love, man, I stole her love from my best friend. The joker got lucky, boys, took her love back again. And you better come on in my kitchen, baby. It's going to be raining out of doors. I know my baby's gone, and she's never coming back. She took her last nickel from my nation's side. And you better come on in my kitchen, baby. It's going to be raining out of doors. Play it on the slide now. Okay, Bob, you want to play one? Take it away. gets in trouble and her good friends put her down, looking for somebody, but nobody can be found. Oh, please, won't you come on, baby? Man, it's gonna be raining out of doors. You can hear that wind howling. Well, mama, won't you come on in my kitchen? Yeah, it's gonna be, oh, it's gonna be raining now. Mr. Beach? Out of door. Come on in my kitchen. Well, this is a new experience. I've done some streaming, although I took a break for the last month or so, as everyone was still hanging out outdoors. And now it feels good to be, as the fall is upon us, it feels good to be back inside playing a little music. And this is a first for me, getting to play with Bob like this. Bob, how you doing, man?
I'm doing okay. Doing all right. Loving the view of the mountains here.
The beautiful Olympic Mountains of Pennsylvania.
Hurricane Ridge.
Hurricane Ridge. Bob's coming from Lansdowne, Pennsylvania. I'm in Sisters, Oregon, and we're doing our best to see if we can trade the music back and forth across the country tonight. Now, Bob, I just have to ask you a technical question. It
Okay.
looks to me Chad Avery is still pinned on my Zoom. How do
Yeah.
I switch
I think that goes. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's on mine too. So
Hey, Chris, if you're controlling the Zoom,
Yeah.
maybe you can unpin Chad so that Bob and I can see each other.
or at least one of us.
Gentlemen, just to let you know, that will always stay there, but they cannot be seen on the final on the final stream.
Just letting us know that it'll stay. Chad will stay there. I mean, we like Chad.
Yeah.
Chad, if you want to come on anytime and chat with us, feel free. Okay, should we play some more music? Let's play some music. I have this idea that maybe we could try to play Strong Believer, and I know, in a live show, this is a song where Bob and I would really be playing off of each other. We sing some harmonies, and then I kind of hold down a groove, and Bob goes wild. Tonight, because of the lag with Zoom, I will have to stop playing when it's Bob's turn, and there'll be a little moment of silence, and then you'll hear Bob Beach in all his mouth harp glory. Okay, you ready? Let's do a little intro. Somebody said they saw me dancing with the devil's daughter. Well, hell yes, I tried to take her home. I could have listened to my sweet angel's warning. Doesn't any young fool think he knows right from wrong? You must be a strong believer to walk this walk with me. Yeah, strong believer, just to walk this walk with me. And have you ever seen a snake without a tail? Is your broken heart just too big to fail? Well, I need a witness. Baby, you need a friend. Yeah, I've been told again and again, you must be a strong believer to walk this walk with me. Man, strong believer just to walk this walk with me. All of this endless days and the sleepless nights, it looks like a choice, it's a sacrifice. Now you're not the first, just the only one that could pick me up when I come undone. Baby, strong believer, strong believer, strong believer, strong believer. Here I go. Take it away, Bob. Strong believer, yes, a strong believer. Must be a strong believer, yeah, strong believer, strong believer, just to walk this walk with me. Cross country Zoom jam session. Wow. You may never do this again. I've really missed you, Bob. It's a pleasure to see you coming through my computer screen and hear your harmonica wailing. Anybody is watching us, but we are streaming tonight on behalf of the Wanda Fuca Festival of the Arts, one of my favorite, can I say our favorite festivals anywhere.
Yeah, for sure.
It's been such a joy to be part of the Wanda Fuca family over the last few years, to bring Bob for the first time and have people hear what you do, you know, in the council chambers there. For friends who haven't been to the Wanda Fuca Festival, it's in Port Angeles, Washington. It happens every year, Memorial Day weekend, and it's just it's one of the sweetest events. If you have a reason to be in Washington this year or next year, whenever we're able to get back to live music, boy, you won't be disappointed. And you're right at the foot of the Olympic Mountains. It's so beautiful. I'm here in Sisters. I drove over Old Route 242 to get here. The Pioneer Mail Route cuts through the Black Rock lava, past the Three Sisters Wilderness. It's kind of a mystical road, a mystical journey coming here every time. And I want to do a song called "Further from the Road." This pays tribute to somebody I picked up hitchhiking. standing on the shoulder of old Route 242, and she could not have been much older than 21 or 22. And so I pulled over and I offered her a ride. Well, she threw her back in first, and she climbed up the passenger side. And so I asked where she was going, and she said, I know where I have been. And I asked if she had someone, and she said, well, he got what came to him. And she looked out the window as the rain turned to snow. There was something I could not see, but further from the road, yeah, further from the road, yeah, yeah, yeah. The road, hey, hey. And so we rode an hour together, maybe 2 at the most. Felt like I was dreaming. Yes, and she looked like a ghost. I let her off by the old pass, where she said anywhere was fine. She did not seem to leave a track as she walked into the pines. Further from the road, hey, hey, yeah. The road, hey, hey. And sometimes at night I hear that mountain call. Early in November, when the snow begins to fall, I get lost in those woods, I get lost in my own head. Yeah, lost among the living and lost among the dead as I go further from the road. Yes, further the road. Hey, hey, from the road. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You might see her out there on that lonesome trail, with somewhere through the shadows, so strong and so pale. Maybe she went up on that mountain, never to come down, where she could be living in some forgotten town. Yeah, further from the road. Ooh, yeah. The road, hey, hey. The road, yeah, yes, but she walked further further from the road. That's the tune I made up, called Further From the Road. Sometimes people come up after the gigs and they say things like, was that a real song or did you write it? Made that one up myself. Hey, somebody let us know if this thing's working, if this thing's on, if you can hear us out there. We are limited in the comments we can see tonight, but if you're enjoying the show, say hi and let us know where you're at, who you're with, if you want, and maybe what kind of beverage you're enjoying tonight. I'm enjoying some Oregon rainwater here. Mr. Beach, what about Hurricane Railroad? Do you think we could do a little something on that? I think you're muted, but
Might as well. Yeah, I was muted there. So let me get the...
should I tune to you? Or are you going to tune to me tonight? I think you might be a little sharp. You might want to check that, Bob.
Not getting the laughs it used to.
Yeah, Zoom adds auto-tune as a feature. That'll be the day. All right, this is called Hurricane Railroad. There's a tar paper shack at the edge of the clear cut. Blackberry vines in a front yard. I'm living out on Powerline Road, just drinking rainforest water out of mason jars. Yeah. When I thought of Oregon, this is not what I had in mind. 2 months of short summer and the rain lasts until July at the end of the line. Yeah, yeah, on that Hurricane Railroad. Yes, Hurricane Railroad. And the first time that I saw you, baby, hands and knees in the thorn and dirt, said you hit me, baby, just like a hurricane, girl. Well, you are bigger with a gypsy soul. You're a killer, but you don't know. You stole the secret to my rock and roll, and you're leaving me out at the end of the line, yeah, on that Hurricane Railroad. Well, you don't need a ticket to ride. I wanna take you to the other side. Two trains pass in the night on that Hurricane Railroad. You could be my corner of princess, babe. I'll be your medicine boy. You can meet me down by the river, the one silhouette under a harvest moon. I'm out here on the pavement, baby, just to try to do my thing. Singing these Delta songs, burning gasoline, trying to get back to the end of the line, boys, on that Hurricane Railroad. Yeah. See if we can trade a while. End of the line on that hurricane, on that Hurricane Railroad, yeah. Hurricane Railroad. Man, I think, Bob, if we can figure out the amount of delay, I think we can figure out friends watching. We're producing the video via Zoom, even though I think you're probably watching it on YouTube or Facebook. And by the way, feel free, if you want to share this to some friends, start a watch party on Facebook, help spread the word about what we're up to and what the Juan de Fuca Festival of the Arts is doing, continuing to host music in the middle of the pandemic. We are so appreciative of all the folks at the JFFA for hosting us tonight and hosting us so many times over the years in person. Can't wait to be back. There is a donation link that helps us out. It also helps the festival, make sure that the festival can come back strong. It's going to take all hands on deck to keep our arts organizations, our beloved venues alive through this thing. We've already lost some, I know. Here in Oregon, here in Sisters, Oregon, where I'm at tonight, Angeline Rhett of Angeline's Bakery has worked with Jim Brunberg and a whole team of folks to keep some income coming to venues. The state of Oregon has actually kicked in a little bit to help defray operating expenses, but man, it's a rough situation when you're in the business of hosting live events and you can't do it. But here we are, make a little music, sharing some riffs from across the country. Well, I got engaged last week, which was very exciting. Sierra Corbin and I are getting married. But before Sierra and I met, I went through a few rough patches, and I thought I might sing a song that speaks to that. This is a little blues ditty that I made up called "Thank You, Nice Lady." All right, I see Phil has chimed in to say he's drinking a Manhattan and making homemade pizza in Manhattan. All right, thank you, Phil. We're glad you're watching. Well, let me tell you, I met a woman, she was twice my age. I guess she liked the thing I did on stage. Well, she said she loved my blue eyes, but she got kind of mean when I said, I read your letter, but my eyes are green. I said, thank you, nice lady. Thank you, nice lady. I appreciate your offer. I'm previously occupied. Well, then I met this gal. She was 17. She was the cutest thing that you ever have seen. She read me like a page from a favorite book, but she told me her age, and I took a second look. I said, thank you, nice lady. Where is your mother? I said, thank you, nice lady. I appreciate your offer. I'm previously occupied. Whoa! Now, I don't care if you come in gloves or mittens, baby. I'm not looking for cougars or kittens, just a little bit of true love. Someone in between 31 and
63.
I said, thank you, nice lady. Whoa, thank you, nice lady. I appreciate your offer, but I'm previously occupied. You ready, Bob? Go ahead. That horn now. Yeah, then I met this gal with an ex-boyfriend. She said it was over between her and him, and I was not worried. No, not until my next gig. He was sitting in the front row with that Jack Nicholson grin. I said, thank you, nice lady. Ooh, I'm previously occupied. Oh man, this is fun. It's almost better than the real thing. Cool. Yeah, you know what's great is we get to play off each other, Bob, and then we don't have to share a Motel 6 room after. We have spent some time on the road, man. Wonder how many thousands of miles we have driven together. Wonder how many millions of miles you have driven in your life as a touring musician. What year? Remind us what year you started playing in bands.
Probably around 1968, 69.
Wow. Yeah, it's hard for me to remember back.
Yeah, I know. It's hard for me to remember that too.
And were you already a harmonica player, or did you pick up the harmonica like so that you could join the band, or what? How did that?
I picked it up in college. I had one. My brother had given me one for Christmas, the Christmas before college. And I took it to college, and somebody said they were starting a jug band. They asked if I played anything. I told him I had a harmonica. He said, "You'll be the harmonica player." That's where it ended. College didn't last long, but music did.
I remember that. Well, Bob, I remember meeting you for the first time at the Philly Folk Fest. We were on stage, I think. At least this is how I remember it. We were on stage. We were sort of bracketed around Fruit, the horn band from Australia. Very big band, a lot of members, and I could barely see you on the other side of the workshop stage. And it was one of those workshops where they just asked people to get on stage together and kind of make something up. And as soon as I started playing and you chimed in on the harmonica, it was like, well, wait a second, how does this guy know my songs already? And did a house concert at your house. I guess that was that shortly. Was that before or after the Avett Brothers played in your living room?
It was after.
After, okay.
They were the first. They were the first house concert. Been down since then. Yeah.
Yeah, the Avett Brothers once played in Bob's living room, not long before they played Madison Square Garden for the first time. And Bob, the Beach House Square Garden. And so we played, and I played at Bob's house too. I had him sit in on a side. You sit in on a song, and it was like, well, you knew that one. And then I played one that I'd just written, and you knew that one too. And it was like you were reading my mind, and I didn't really want to tour without you after that. And how long has it been? When we meet? I think what was it? You were back then. You were 3 times my age.
Yeah, I used to be 3 times your age. Now I'm only twice your age. So.
Hey, you want to sing us? What's that Tom Waits song?
Yeah, I can do that.
Spiritual.
I can do that. Let me change my background here.
Okay.
There we go.
It's
When you walk through the garden, you better watch your back. I beg your pardon. Walk a straight and narrow track. If you walk with Jesus, gonna save your soul. Help me keep the devil way down in the hole. Got the fire and the fury at his command. where you don't have to worry. Hold on to Jesus' hand. We'll all be safe from Satan when the thunder rolls. Help me keep the devil way down in the hole. 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 We'll all be safe from Satan when the thunder rolls. Help me keep the devil way down in the hole. All the angels sing about Jesus' mighty sword. Well, they catch you with their wings, hold you close to the Lord. Have no fear of temptation when the thunder rolls. Help me keep the devil way down in the hole. 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 Have no fear of temptation. Water's cold, it's so cold. Help me keep the devil way down in the hole. Way down in the hole. Way down in the hole. Way down in the hole.
Bob, I love hearing you sing that.
Thank you, David. Thank you.
Somehow mystical and a little bit dirty sounding at the same time. We got to keep it clean here. This is a family show tonight. Wow, that was great. We'll have to get you to sing another one or two here. I want to try a new song. I don't think you've heard this yet, and I'm not really sure if it's done. I think it's a song. I'm gonna see if I can. If I can make it work on this guitar here. Hold on a second. We'll adjust the microphones. Laura Van Tosh says this is her first time seeing either of us. Cool. Thanks for tuning in, Laura. Oh, and our buddy Buzz Rosenberg. Yeah, he's seen us together more than 25 times. That's a lot of times. Buzz, I hope you're well, man. Hope you're finding some clean air to breathe. We miss you. Bob, the sound was pretty clean for you coming through
Good.
Zoom. The best I've heard so far. Is my sound okay? What can you tell me?
We get every once in a while you get a little. It's almost like a chord moving the wrong way. It's a little scratchy.
Okay.
Weird. I'm not sure what it is.
I don't know either, but I won't move any chords. No more chord movement. Takes a lot of I've got like 8 browser windows open and Zoom and a digital mixing application here. Takes a lot of stuff to make these shows work. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Climbing up through the bones of a forest that burned in the last great fire, with skeletons of lodgepole and hemlock. I wanna go higher. I wanna go higher. Wanna go higher. Well, how high do I have to go to feel home? Play the last song, let the chord ring out. Stand and take a bow. But this was once a room full of friends. It's only me here now. I wanna go higher, wanna go higher. But how high do I have to go to feel? Looking out at the shape of a valley where we used to be, down among the silhouettes and shadows, the glacier retreats. Put your head on my forehead and your hand on my thigh. We've come a long way together. I wanna go higher. I wanna go higher. Wanna go higher. But how high do I have to go to feel home? Yeah. I'm climbing up to the bones of a forest that burned in the last great fire. I want to go higher.
That's one.
What is the sound of one Bob Beach clapping? Man, where are you now? Let's see. You're in California. It looks like you have transmogrified.
Yeah, that's California.
Yeah, I think that hillside may have just burned, but there's a few more left. It was shocking to me. The week before the fires went out of control here in Oregon, I hiked up around a mountain called Three Finger Jack. It's sort of itself the bones of a mountain that are left. It's a volcano that's eroded away. And I was hiking on Three Finger Jack hiking all the way around it, the circumference of the mountain. And there was only one little corner that wasn't burned. Almost the entire mountain, the forests on all sides have burned. And looking out, and I could see how many hundreds of thousands of acres of the Cascades had burned just since I was a kid. When my family moved to Oregon, I was 2 years old, and we started hiking when I was a little older than that. And such a shocking amount of our beautiful wildlands, and now cities too, have burned. So my heart goes out to everyone who's lost their home, lost their favorite place, lost a friend in these fires. They're ongoing in California. In Oregon, they're under control now, for the most part. And if you're able to make any kind of contribution to those fire relief efforts, gosh, it means the world to all the folks who are trying to rebuild right now. And yeah, so that song came out. I wrote that before the recent great fires, and then they happened. And I'm not saying the song caused it, but it's weird how songs come out sometimes just as if they're sort of something is latent in the world and it comes out in a song before it happens. Bob, I don't know how this would work, but maybe I could play Rollin' in the people's key of B flat.
Not sure. This would be a...
If I stop, could you play some kind of a solo?
Sure. Be right back.
Well, I'm rolling, yes, rolling, and I'm not in control. Rolling, baby, that's just how I roll. And somebody gave you the name of a mountain range. As the lightning strikes, you feel a little strange and just rolling, rolling, baby. Thunder on the plains, rolling, mama, I'm rolling in the rain. They say you're the kind I can have, but I could not keep. But don't the swells excite you when you know you're in too deep? And you're rolling, baby, rolling, the rod and the reel. Rolling, mama, I love the way that, yes, it feels. I'll play one first. And the cowboy, he tips his hat and he walks towards the door. Well, somebody laughs and they're rolling on the floor. Just a rolling, rolling, baby, like you're rolling in your grave. Well, rolling, mama, I love the way that you would misbehave. Is it maybe I remember something that never was, and I tried to tell her just because I'm rolling, yeah, rolling, and I got no driving wheel. Rolling, baby, is how this engine feels when it's rolling. Baby, I'm rolling, and I'm not in control. Rolling, mama, that's how I roll. That's how I roll. Just rolling along. Man. That's another song that I didn't really think it was a song when I wrote it. It just seemed like a collection of words, and then I sang it a few times, and somebody said, I like that. I think it's a song. It was Keith Greninger said, I think that's a song. And so I played it for a few more friends, and they said, I don't care if it's a song, just play it again. So thanks, Keith. Well, let's see. All right. My fiance Sierra Corbin is watching. She is requesting biscuits and gravy. I think we can get to that one. Bob, what do you think? Can we do I still have to do that now? Oh, just kidding. I would love to. Thank you, babe. I would love to play that one. Maybe I will do it right now. Biscuits and gravy. Oh, Rob is on. Rob Cronenbitter. Rob and family have been to see us. In so many states and so many times. Thank you so much. I love you all. Appreciate your support so much. Okay, let's see. He's asking for Raleigh. Well, let's do biscuits and come back to Raleigh in a little bit. It's only 7 o'clock my time, but Bob, you let me know if we get close to your curfew. And
I'm already past my bedtime.
You think we can trade solos on this?
Which one is it?
Biscuits and gravy?
Yeah.
Can you see? Somebody who goes by the name of Pull My Finger says, fantastic. Thanks, fellows. You're so welcome. This is a little number I made up with Michelle McAfee, my good friend, great songwriter. She's got a very cool podcast she's doing on creativity, songwriting, and a magazine. It's a limited edition, Song Bones. Check it out. Interesting. She started a magazine, one woman magazine. It's very cool. It was a simple street where we chanced to meet. She had a one little look that made me incomplete. She had a gypsy name, where she said it rhymed with Penny Lane. She had a kind of pain that I could not resist. It's so natural, baby, just like our biscuits and gravy, like her legs on a lady. So natural, baby, like you and me, baby. think that you're gonna save me, baby, why don't you kill me safely before you get enough? She had a bag of smiles, and there's an angel's kiss. She said, it's been a little while since she's been in a place like this. She had a Chevy van, wherever the damn thing I would not run. She had a golden ring in a silver tongue. So natural, baby, just like our biscuits and gravy, just like the legs on a lady. So natural, baby, it's like a you and me, baby. Mama, you think that you're gonna save me, baby? You better kill me before you get enough. Natural, baby, just like a Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, just like a Castro and Hemingway, just like a Jimmy H and Janet Day, making love to Marvin Gaye, Jay-Z and his Bavassier. It's so natural, baby, they make me wanna do natural, baby, make me wanna do natural. Makes me wanna do natural things all over your natural body. Biscuits and gravy, friends. That was not a real song. I made that up with Michelle. Driving through Elko, Nevada. Bob, would you care to do another song for us? Bob's frozen. Are you frozen, Bob? Looks like his video is frozen. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do another one myself. I want to try something else. Gotta stay hydrated during these streaming shows, friends. How about if you're out there, how about a toast to our first responders, everyone in the medical profession? They are still responding to this crisis. Some of us are going about our lives, but they're working overtime still to keep us safe and healthy. Give me a line. Standing on the corner in his old ball cap. Well, I guess that he must have beat the rap. Well, you know what he used to say before the judge put him away. Give me a line worth living, a damn worth giving, a heart worth taking, a dime worth making, something to believe in, a fire you can feel, a love that's worth giving away. Swinging low on the boulevard, pick out a rose from a neighbor's yard. Well, you know what we used to say, that you get back what you give away. Give me a line worth of living, a damn worth giving, a risk worth taking, a heart worth breaking, something to believe in, a fire you can feel, and a love that's worth giving away. Well, he knocked upon her wooden door. He waited there a minute more, and just as he turned to walk away, I thought I heard a woman say, give me a life worth living, a damn worth giving, a breath worth taking, is a heart worth breaking, something to believe in, and a fire that you can feel. Your love's worth giving away. It's in a love that's worth giving away. It's a brand new song that Christopher Worth and I made up last week. Well, that was most of it. I didn't remember all the words, but at least a few of them. Bob Beach, are you back? Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm back. My
Okay.
my
Bob Beach.
Zoom zoomed away. It was just disappeared.
Flesh now. Okay. Hey man, let's let's try. Somebody was asking for "Hey Mister." It was me actually. I want to hear it. Would you?
We might have that.
What if I set up in key of A?
Key of A.
What if I kind of set it up and then I will stop playing while you sing, and if you want me to play again, you can just say something definitive.
I guess we could do that. mister, your wife's been cheating on us. What? Hey, mister, your wife's been cheating on us. I used to think you had a good woman, one that we both could trust. She used to come to my house to have a little fun. Now she's going somewhere else. I guess we're not the only one. Hey, mister, your wife's been cheating on us. I used to think you had a good woman, one that we both could trust. She used to drive me around in your automobile. Well, now she's driving him, and I know just how you feel. Hey, mister, your wife's been cheating on us. Well, I used to think you had a good woman, one that we both could trust. Oh, play it, David. Well, the lies she told to you, they were so very, very cruel. Now she's telling them to me. She must take us for a fool. Hey, mister, your wife's been cheating on us. I used to think you had a good woman, one that we both could trust. Here's the Zoom sing-along. Hey, mister,
Hey, mister,
your wife's been cheating on us.
cheating on us.
On us. Hey, mister,
Mister,
your wife's been cheating on us.
on us.
On us.
Oh, yeah.
I used to think you had a good woman, one that we both could trust.
Nice, Bob. Thanks for playing that for me.
Hey, we did it.
Got a few more people chiming in. Phil Lusk says, we take so much for granted, and one can only imagine the difficulty we two are facing. Is it that bad, Phil? Oh, no. He says, only imagine the difficulty you two are facing in making this show look so seamless. Thanks, man. Right. We really appreciate it. You know, this has been really fun. I have no idea if it's seamless. As far as I can tell, we're kind of playing music roughly at the same time, and sometimes maybe we'll find out. It's been nice seeing all your great backgrounds, Bob.
Thank you.
You know, who knew? As a folk, did you ever guess, as a folk musician starting out, that you would one day have to provide your own green screen?
Yeah. Never thought so.
It's enough to have to provide your own green room these days. Now the green screen too. Hey, Carol Pope also says, missed seeing your packed shows at the New Moon after the Chamber Stage gig. We love the Chamber Stage gig. Chris, our wonderful sound engineer from the Chamber Stage, has been helping us out making this happen tonight. Chris Glenister, thank you so much. And yes, we love the New Moon. We can't wait to be back there. I think I want to wrap things up with just one more tune. Is there anything, Chad, do you want to say anything? Any more words? Are you still there, Chad? I'm not sure if...
Yeah, I'm right here, David. I've been watching the entire time. The coolest Zoom meeting I've ever been a part of. Just want to thank you and Bob for playing, and remind everybody, if you want to find out more about JFFA, go to jffa.org. That's jffa.org, and you can check out our calendar of events. We got stuff coming up, and you don't want to miss that. Go to our new shop with our new merchandise, and make sure you contribute in the tip jar tonight if you'd like. And 70% of the proceeds go to the artist, and then we'll keep 30 so that we can continue to provide live music and do whatever we can during this COVID-19 thing to get us through 2020 together and beyond. So David and Bob, wonderful show. Thank you so much. And all the people that watched out there. We went international. We reached all the way, I know, at least to Australia, and East Coast and West Coast and everywhere in between. So thank you, folks. JFFA.org.
Thank you so much, Chad. We really appreciate what everyone at JFFA has done to create a home for the arts in Port Angeles and to welcome us. If you're able to make a contribution, it does have such a big effect for us. We appreciate it deeply. If it's a couple dollars, or maybe you're able to put in what you would have spent going out to a concert tonight. I don't think there's an upper limit. I don't think it's not really considered a campaign contribution. So whatever works for you, we deeply appreciate it. Gonna leave you with a song called Pescadero. And Bob, I don't know what's gonna happen.
We'll just see.
Have you play. When I get back to California, Man, I don't wanna fight anymore. I threw all of my punches, and I don't even know what for. I'm gonna even up the scoreboard and just tear the whole thing down, just to watch it sink into that serpentine ground. Won't you go with me out to Pescadero Beach and take the long road to La Honda, past the apple and persimmon trees, and get high on the sandstone, watch the river run out to sea, where the ocean it waits forever out on Pescadero Beach. There was a place in your heart where everything divides, and the fault lines they grow deeper. I am stuck on the wrong side, and I left here with my excuses and my absent fantasies. The waves crash their memory out on Pescadero Beach, where the sun cuts the fall, where the sky meets the sea. I imagine you there, you're smiling back at me, back at me. Hey, 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 yeah. I get back to California, man, I don't wanna fight anymore. I threw all of my punches, and I don't even know what for. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Kari. Thank you so much for hosting us here tonight. Bob Beach,
Thank you.
it's such a pleasure to play music with you, man. Good to see you out there. Yeah, it does look like you're on the road through La Honda now. Internet. Thank you to Zoom.
I
Who
made
else?
it.
I want to thank Mary Alice, who says soulful. And also, we've been encouraged to mention PayPal again. If you want to make a donation, there's a PayPal link. There's a lot of the donations are coming right to Bob and I, and the rest are going to support this great organization, the Wanda Fuca Festival of the Arts. We can't wait to be back there in person with you in Port Angeles. And Chan wants to know, where can I get a Make Biscuits Not War hat? Oh, I wish I knew where. Mine is long decrepit, that hat is. Okay. Thank you all so much. It's been a pleasure playing for you. Hope to see you real soon. We've got a bunch of shows coming up. You can follow us on Facebook, or even better, join my email list. Go to my website, davidjacobs-strain.com, and there's a widget there. You could just put your name and email in, and we will send you a little something, let you know when we're back online. Bob, I know we're not going to do another song here, but let's just play a couple more little blues riffs just to take it home. Thank you all.
Good night.